Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a bit of a catch-up journaling session. This is including a birthday party, a beach trip, and some random bits from the summer. I did film this a couple months ago and I'm just now getting around to editing it. And the first part that you will see here is journaling about the beach trip. And so, of course, there's lots of palm trees at the beach. So I figured this paper, scrapbook paper, would be perfect. So I tore that up just to give it a little bit of interest. And I am closing this right-hand side as a pocket, but later on I close it down all the way. So it's just a regular page. And if you've seen any of my previous journaling videos, I do just start sticking things right away. I don't like to move things around too much because then it just kind of takes you out of the flow. And it can be fun for some people, I guess, to just kind of play around with the different layouts. But I'm not too much worried about the final outcome. I just want everything documented and just enjoy the process. So I put down our parking pass and I double-sided one of the pictures so that I can stick it down with washi tape. And this way, you want to put one like in the opposite direction. So when you flip it up, your second picture is the right side up. I have some more pictures that I'm going to use for this spread, and I trimmed them down to the same size just so it looks a little bit more even when I put them on the page. So now I am making a title for the spread, and I use this really pretty scrapbook paper that has like swimming girls, and I use black, which you can't really see, and I just didn't like how it looked because you could barely see what I wrote in there. So if you see to the left where I'm covering my license plate, it's like this bright green color. And I actually really liked how that looked with the blues. So I'm just showing you this part to show you that sometimes we do switch up our mind and these videos might just look like everything flows perfectly, but it doesn't. So I remake my title on like just a bright sticky note paper. And now I am just adding tiny word stickers. And now to bring in some of that yellow green, I am adding some of this washi tape, which is from MT Tapes. And I have found that they're my favorite tapes. They stick really well and they just got a lot of different colors and patterns. And I am also adding some pressed flower stickers around just to add a little bit more yellow and to kind of just decorate the page a little bit more. And I don't know if you've seen some of my past videos, but I've actually decluttered a ton of my craft supplies. And it's been so nice to actually just use what I have and love everything that I have and not have to worry so much like, oh my God, it's such a mess to put everything back. No, it's become so much easier to craft now that I have simplified my supplies. So if you find some sort of maybe like stalling or to get around to using your stuff, maybe clear out the things that you won't use anytime soon, and it'll just make it that much easier. So now I am just moving to the birthday spread, and I have this, I think this came with like the happy birthday banner. It was like the packaging, so I just saved that. And to prevent from adding so much bulk to your journal, what you can do is kind of peel one of the layers of those like thicker cardboard type or cardstock type of what did you call it, like papers and supplies. So that's what I did there way back, and now I'm just adding some stickers. So my sister and I did a combined birthday party for our kids, and we had like a Mario Kart theme, and it was so cute. So it was like girls versus boys, and just the packaging was really cute. So I'm glad I was able to save some of those pieces. And here I'm working on the girly part of the spread. So I have one of the princesses, and I backed it with some scrapbook paper, and I'm tipping it in so it gives me a little bit more of journaling space. And also cutting around the silhouettes of the girls, it just adds a little bit of interest. You can see the page peeking through on the other side, and it just looks cool. So I'm just taking some pictures and playing a little bit around with that, and also seeing if I can use some of the rest of the packaging that I had. I had some stickers left over from the goodie bag, so those are the stickers that you see me using all throughout these spreads. And here I am just putting the rest of the pictures in a cellophane bag that I had. I don't remember where I got these, but they're really cool. Like they change colors. What is it called? Like iridescent. And yeah, I just use a paper clip to hold them though, because the bag is quite loose and the pictures can come out. But it was a great way to reuse those because they look cool in the journal. And now I'm just going in with more stickers, adding like some little cakes and candles and things like that. I had this little bear sticker that says happy birthday cousins or something like that, or cousin love something. So it was cute. And then I decided to add some balloons because I wanted to bring in some of that party feel and add some more color. They don't look great at first, but I think I made them look okay towards the end. So I'm just going in with different colors. I bought this gouache set at Michael's during, I think they had like a 40% or 50% off sale. So I paid like $12 for it, which was a great buy. You get a ton of paint and they work really well. And they're really nice because you can re-wet them. So if you don't like something, you can kind of blend it in and just mess around with it. I feel like they're very beginner friendly. To add a little bit of detail, I am outlining them with one of these fine black liner pens. And then I also add some white highlights with a Posca pen. And now on this page, I am doing the balloons with Posca pens because I had colors that matched pretty good with the rest of the colors. And then I went in with a pencil and I outlined kind of like a scribble around the pictures to give them a frame so they didn't just look like they were floating on the page. And I just love going in with a pencil and just kind of doing scribbly marks. So you'll see some of those in there. And now I am just drawing everything so that nothing will stick and transfer. As I am junk journaling, I like to go through my pages and just take a look at the overall feel, making sure that it feels complete. And so now I'm moving on to kind of the random bits from the summer. I had some badges and stickers from a summer really reading challenge that we did. And so I put those there, and then just a couple pictures that I took of the kids that were cute. Here I am adding another empty tape, and I am using a tiny word sticker on top, and I really like that layered look. And then I am adding some pressed flowers, which looking back at it, it's kind of a weird placement, but whatever, it's done. And then I just do a tiny bit of written journaling on around those stickers and badges there. And here's a look at the completed spreads. I hope you guys enjoyed this journal with me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.